Okay, guys, well, Captain Johnny has been working on the controls for the Dora F. When we see this old binnacle, this is the original binnacle in 1955 when this boat was constructed down at the Desco yard. This was the controls that were installed in the boat. Love to see them stay on the boat, but Captain Johnny has some things he's got to figure out here, mainly because on the engine, the throttle control is on the opposite side of the engine from the old one. Here we see it. It's where the old control was on the starboard side of the engine. This one is over on the port. So all this mechanical lever and rod system that makes this together is going to have to be modified or changed or replaced. I really hope that he can kind of engineer a system where he can keep that old set of controls, because I think they tell a lot of history just by being up there on the dash of the boat. He's trying to get something figured out, but here he is working on it, and it's a pretty neat system of rods and levers, and this is all a mechanical linkage. There's no electric servos or fly-by-wire on this boat. This is all mechanical leverage systems, and it's pretty neat how these rods go down and then attach to levers that are on. They change the motion several different times from vertical to like a horizontal motion, and they transfer the energy in a horizontal motion, and then there's another lever on the rod to turn it back into a straight line leverage. It's a pretty interesting system, but it's old, and it's part of the boat, part of the boat's history. I hope he can figure this out. Love to see those stay on, but if he doesn't, he has the option of putting a different modern set of controls on the boat. But you can see him and Captain Thurman are working on. There's one of those levers on that rod there. Now the good thing about the clutch is still in the same place. That system will work. It's the throttle that's going to have to be modified or changed. We see him kind of working on that project here. This has been a couple days of footage that when I was stopping by and visiting with Captain Johnny and seeing the progress. He is there every day working on the boat, trying to get it straightened out. Today was also exhaust day. He's re-engineering the exhaust system. It is different from the old engine, so it had to be replaced. You can see this stainless steel flex line going up to the old exhaust pipe, and that elbow that's coming off the engine, that came off the old engine. He was able to salvage those, but because of the new placement of the engine, he's got to modify the hose system on it, which that is what he is working on now. This is a system of kind of dry fitting it in place, marking it, and then he has to take all this over to the welder and let them have it. Johnny's not working right now. He's losing weight. He has money to buy groceries right now.
Doing something wrong.
Now let me ask you this: you get all that put together. Do you wrap that with that?
Yep.
That material, the sauce material.
Asbestos.
Well, I don't know. Is it asbestos?
Asbestos wrapping. That's where it is. Asbestos. I reckon it is. I don't know.
So you can see on there, he gets these marks where he'll be able to line this back up once he gets it over to the welding shop, and then from there, that team will take it and do what they've got to do.
Now we've got to take all this apart. Push up just a little bit, Doug. I'll hold right there. All right. Got it? Yeah. Hold down. Go ahead. All right, sit her down. Rope's wrapped around my foot. Oh, you took that off all of it? What? That other piece you took it off too? It fell off. I thought it would hit the ground. Which one, where did it go at? On the bottom right there where your hand's at? You got to remember that. What's the thing, put the out of it? You have to talk to yourself where you stand there at the top. What? You talk to yourself out there on the end of that white top. Yeah. That goes up to the top. Remember that other piece? Got it?
Bring that rope right there on the,
Huh?
bring that rope on the winch.
Let me come down and I'll hold this while you climb up. Oh, you going in the back? Oh. Wait a minute, Andy. I think it's going out. Maybe I'll pull it back over.
Well, hopefully they'll get that pipe over to the welding shop and get that taken care of. Remind you guys, there is a GoFundMe account out for Captain Johnny. Help him with these expenses. I'll try to include a link up in here so you guys can click on it if you're interested. It's raised a little bit of money, and we actually had one of our viewers stop by and left him $200. So this figure is actually a little more. He's over $1,000 now that people have donated to the cause of getting the Dora F back out on the water. If you're so inclined, please help if you can. Hey, that's all we got for today. Thanks for joining us. And as always, we're going to remind you guys to please be safe out there.